I still don't believe this. You caught Kay and Simone trying to sneak Jessica back in the house.
Yes, they were helping her to get up the trellis.
And Jessica's dressed like some...
Tramp?
Yeah. What were you thinking? And what are you doing with cigarettes in your purse?
I'm sorry, Dad.
That's not an answer. An answer would be, hey, Dad, I'm carrying them for a friend. Or I've never seen these cigarettes before in my life. Or, hey, Dad, these are my cigarettes and I do smoke. Now, which one is it?
I smoke once in a while, but only once in a blue moon, Dad.
But why? I mean, with all the information you've been given on the dangers of cigarette smoking and what it does to your health. I thought you were smarter than that. And where did you go dressed like that and zip that up? And I want to know where you were tonight.
We just went out, Dad. It's no big deal.
Well, it is a big deal to me when your sister goes out dressed like a hooker.
And why were you trying to sneak her back into the room if it's no big deal? Obviously, you didn't want your father to see you like that.
You know, I guess I was a fool. I trusted you. And here you are, sneaking out of the house, smoking cigarettes. Now, where were you tonight? I want to know.
We just went to a club.
A club? And were you drinking too?
No.
No.
All right, well, who else was with you? Huh? Did your boyfriend, put you up to this?
Oh, David, I swear we weren't with any guys. No, it was just an innocent girls' night out.
Just the girls, huh? No one else is with you?
Well, Paloma was with us.
So where is Paloma now?
Yeah. Where is Paloma?
Get her in here quick. No obvious broken bones?
All right, what happened?
She was badly beaten, sustained a head injury, hasn't regained consciousness. Vitals are weak, BP 100/62.
All right, let's get an IV running. I want x-rays, full blood panel, and maybe an MRI. So let's get that on-call neurologist in here, stat.
BP's dropping, doctor.
All right, let's get that fluid pumping. I want 3 milligrams epi. We're losing her.
So? Tell us, Martin, don't leave us in limbo. You said there was a reason why you left us. That it was a matter of life and death. That you left in order to protect us. I want to hear what the reason is.
I'm gonna tell you, Pilar. I've been burdened with this secret all these years. And I kept it so that I could spare you and our children. But you're all suffering anyway.
Yes, we have been suffering. Tell me. Tell me what this horrible secret is.
Take a look at your daughter, Catherine. She's already an emotional wreck. Now, you can't let Martin tell her the secret why he left. It'll put her right over the edge. And we may never get her back.
Why don't you tell me what this terrible secret is? Even if you did tell me, how do I know you're not lying?
You're just gonna have to trust me. Sharon will never be able to live with herself if she finds out what happened. It'll destroy her.
Feeling better?
I can't believe I tried to choke my own mother tonight.
You were sleepwalking. You didn't know what you were doing.
That horrible nightmare about stabbing my mother. I could see it so clearly in my head. I will kill you.
Sure, you didn't stab her, okay? Your mother's right here. You didn't kill anyone.
I saw myself holding that letter opener. I saw the blood on my hands.
Sure, you gotta put that out of your head, okay? Your father, he put all that garbage in there. What happened, it wasn't real. You didn't kill anyone, okay?
If Martin reveals its secret, it'll destroy our daughter. Now tell me the truth. Is that what you want?
You left me alone in an empty house with an infant and a little boy.
Teresa, this is not fair. You know perfectly well you kicked me out. I would have been more than happy to stay there until somebody came home.
I wanted you gone, Ethan, because all you could think about was Gwen.
The person who did this to me.
All right, please just calm down.
I'm not gonna calm down when all you do is defend Gwen, the person who put me in this wheelchair. The person who took away my ability to be a good mother. You wanna know how I feel about her?
No, I don't.
I hate her, Ethan. I hate her guts, and I hope she rots in jail till she's dead. Just look at me. I'm in a wheelchair because of Gwen. And you left me to be with her. You left me alone with 2 children.
I would have stayed with you. I would have been happy to stay with you until someone came home. You told me to go.
Because all you were worried about was Gwen, the person who did this to me.
Yes, Teresa, I'm worried about Gwen. She is in a jail cell and she is halfway out of her mind.
She tried to kill me, Ethan. Jail is where she belongs. Why are you so worried about her? What about us? What about our baby? She was so sick, and I couldn't do anything to help her. I couldn't drive her here. I couldn't do anything.
You could have called 911.
I did call 911, but the line was busy.
All right. Teresa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate that you were frightened like that. What's important is you managed to get here to the hospital, and she's getting the help she needs.
I swear to you, if anything happens to our little girl, I will make sure Gwen pays for the rest of her life. Gwen! Oh my God! Gwen, what have you done? What have you done to yourself?
Guard, open this cell. She needs a doctor.
I'll call a hospital.
No.
Please, just let me in. I'm a doctor.
A doctor, huh? Last time I looked, this lady was sitting in cell number 8.
What is wrong with you? My daughter needs help. Do you want her to bleed to death, or do you want to let me in there so I can help her?
I swear you're going to lose your job if anything happens to her.
Guard, get me a first aid kit quickly.
Right.
And call an ambulance. She has to get to the hospital right away.
Don't
touch me. Gwen, I need to look at your wrist. Eve, I don't want your help. Leave me alone.
Gwen, you gotta let Eve help you.
No,
Rebecca,
hold her, please.
How badly is she cut?
Oh, God, it looks bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
Perhaps this way.
Guard, where's that first aid kit?
Yeah.
Eve, can you save her? Can you save my daughter?
I'm gonna do what I can, but she's got to get to the hospital right away.
Yes. I need to get to the hospital right now. Teresa is there waiting to die.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I hoped that my telling the truth would put an end to the suffering. This secret has cost me so much. But most of all, I hate what it's done to you, Pilar.
Or whatever it is. It can't be worth keeping it a secret any longer. Not after it destroyed my life and left my children fatherless. You were never a man who would abandon his family for any reason. What happened?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. And I'm hoping it will help you to move on with your life. I want to do the right thing for you. Catherine, you have to stop Mark from telling the secret. We will lose Sheridan forever. Is that what you want?
Of course not. But I still don't believe you, Alistair. I think you just want to keep Martin from telling your big secret.
You're right.
Of course. And as usual, you're just thinking of yourself. And this terrible secret, it could destroy you, couldn't it?
Yeah, so what? Are you willing to risk your daughter's life and sanity? Or are you willing to protect her from the truth and what it might do to her?
Sheridan, you have to believe me. Honey, it was only a nightmare.
I want to believe you, Luis, but I have been plagued by these episodes of sleepwalking and nightmares since I was a little girl.
Yeah, well, it's time that all came to an end. Now listen, before you woke up and came in here, my father was about to tell us something. Some sort of secret from the past. And from the panicked look on your father's face, it appears as though it's something that he doesn't want to be revealed.
A secret from the past about what?
About why my father left us.
Well, I hope that it helps. I hope that it helps your mother to know. I just hope that my mother has nothing to do with it.
Sheridan, I'm telling you, I think that this secret's gonna reveal a lot of things, including why you have nightmares and sleepwalk.
Also, are you willing to risk your daughter's happiness? Because once the secret is out, Catherine, there's no taking it back.
Why won't you tell me what this secret is? Why won't you tell me what Martin is gonna say?
I can't. It's something you don't want to hear, especially if you love your daughter.
You know I love her more than anything in this world.
All right. Then stop, Martin. Now.
You can't tell Luis and Pilar the secret. You can't tell anyone.
What?
Hey, let's not imagine the worst. Jane, she's gonna be fine, okay?
She has to be, because I don't know what I would do if I lost her.
You're not gonna lose her. You're not. And I'm sorry for everything that's going on. I know it hasn't been easy for you, and...
Easy. My life's changed. Gwen got exactly what she wanted when she stabbed me. My life's ruined, Ethan.
All right, look. Let's concentrate on our little baby girl. Please. Now, did the doctors say anything? Did they have anything to say about what's wrong with her? Or...
No. No, the nurse took her into the cubicle and nobody's come out yet.
Well, I'm sure they're doing everything they can to help her.
I don't know why I'm so surprised she got sick. She just got out of here today. I should have kept her here until she was stronger.
No, they wouldn't have released her if there was any danger.
But she was so hot. You know, she had such a high fever, and I couldn't do anything.
I know.
And she's been through so much already. I don't know why she's got to suffer.
I don't know either. I really wish I knew.
If anything happens to her, I don't know what I'll do.
At least the bleeding stopped.
Thank God. Is she gonna be all right?
She should be. I mean, she's still gonna need to go to the hospital. She's gonna need tetanus shot, antibiotics, stitches. But for right now, the danger's over.
Oh, thank you, God. And thank you, Eve.
Just feel so bad for poor Gwen and everything that she's been through.
Well, it's a tragedy all around.
Tragedy, my foot. This is all Teresa's doing. My Gwen wouldn't even be in here if Teresa hadn't driven her insane.
We know that Gwen has good reason to hate Teresa.
I think finding out that the baby Teresa was carrying wasn't hers, but was Teresa's and Ethan's was just too much for her to bear.
Oh, she's been trying to drive my daughter insane for years. Ever since she decided to stalk Ethan and plot how to take him away from her.
We know all about that, Rebecca.
Yeah, well, my daughter is not someone who can be thrown out like the trash. But she will come out of this, I know she will. And we'll deal with Ethan after my daughter is out of this horror.
Well, the ambulance should be here soon.
I don't think there's any reason for you to spend another moment in this place. Why don't we leave?
So, Rebecca, you'll take Gwen to the hospital?
Of course.
Well, I think the danger's past.
The danger's over for me, not for Teresa. For her, it has just begun.
Okay. Now just tell me what happened, okay? Paloma's with you. Where is she now?
We don't know, Dad.
What do you mean you don't know? Paloma's younger than you girls. Why didn't you keep an eye on her? Well? What is it you're not telling me?
I think we should keep an eye on Paloma. She's on the fast train to trouble.
Yeah, I don't think she realizes how sexy she is. She could be giving guys the wrong impression.
Grow up, Simone. The girl knows exactly how sexy she is. And she's giving that guy exactly the impression she wants to give him.
You creep. Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, we made it!
Thank goodness we got out of there before something really terrible happened.
Wait, where's Paloma?
I thought she was right behind us.
Oh my gosh, I did too.
Nothing, Dad.
I'm sure Paloma's still at the club.
Still at the club by herself? She's new in Harmony. She's an innocent young girl. How could you just leave her?
Well, when we were ready to leave the club, we couldn't find her.
So you just left her there?
I can't believe this. You're all in some serious trouble.
Thanks a lot, Ivy.
Oh, don't blame her. She didn't dress you up like this and drive you to the club. But Kay, you're Jessica's older sister. Now you know the dangers of running around at night going to clubs.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Jessica. I was really worried about you.
Well, spare me your concern, okay?
Hey, I won't have you talking to Ivy that way, all right? I want you to apologize right now.
I won't apologize. You're not my mother, so stop trying to be. I don't want you here. I wish you'd just go back to where you came from.
Jessica!
I mean it, Dad. Why does she have to live with us? Why can't she just go away?
All right, how long has it been since she was injured?
No idea, Doctor. The police raided this club on the south side when a brawl broke out. They found her in the back room, already unconscious.
It was a brawl, you say?
Yeah.
Was she injured in the fight?
It's hard to say, but from the looks of it, she was attacked. Her clothes were ripped. She had bruises on her wrists, and she was beaten around the head. And
From the looks of it, she also could have been raped. Good job.
Are you sure you're warm enough?
Yes, yes. Cold air feels good.
Really?
I hope you don't mind that I wasn't ready to go home. It's just, I like being outside, just feeling free.
No, I understand.
I know I wasn't in jail for very long, but it felt like forever to me.
It seemed an eternity for me as well.
You were so good to me. Thank you for being here for me, Julia.
I never want to be anywhere else, ever.
It's awful about Gwen, isn't it? Can't believe she tried to kill herself.
Well, we'll just have to hope that she gets the help she needs.
Yeah. It seems like everybody we know is going through hard times.
The one I'm most concerned about is you. Because
I do love you so much.
I'm never going to be able to thank you enough for getting me out of that cell.
You didn't belong there. I know you didn't try to poison Liz.
If only there was a way to prove it.
But we'll find a way.
Well, I want to believe you. Because the idea of being locked up forever, I couldn't stand it. I'd lose my mind just like Gwen.
It will be all right. I promise you.
Catherine, what are you saying?
I am saying that you can't tell Pilar and Luis the reason that you left, whatever this secret is.
But you don't even know what I'm going to say. You don't know what the secret is.
I don't care. Whatever it is, you can't say it.
Why? Catherine, what's gotten into you?
Alistair told me that if you tell the reason that you left, it will destroy Sheridan. Is that true? Martin. Martin, is that true?
That's why I've kept it a secret for so long.
Oh my God, Alistair wasn't lying. Martin, you can't tell anyone. You can't tell Pilar.
I promise, Pilar. I swear I can't back down now.
Martin, you can't tell her.
Catherine, just listen to me, please. Now, I've hurt my family very deeply. I owe it to them to tell them what happened. They need to know the truth. I'm sorry, darling. But I have to tell them.
Martin, you look at her. You look at my daughter. How can you do this if it's going to cause her to suffer even more? Please, Martin, please, you can't tell Pilar. You can't tell her.
How dare you? How dare you try to keep my husband from telling me why he left?
Please, God. Let our baby be all right.
She's gonna be all right. She will. Everything's gonna be fine.
You better be right. Because if anything happens to her, it's gonna be Gwen's fault for what she's done to me.
Teresa,
I
don't.
hate her, Ethan. I hate her for what she's done. Our little girl is in there because of Gwen going through God knows what.
Is this Gwen Winthrop? I just got a call from the paramedics.
Yes, she's been terribly hurt. She needs to see a doctor right away.
Well, the paramedics said it was an attempted suicide. We'll have to file a police report.
What? Hello? This is a police officer and the incident happened in jail.
Yes, of course. We just have to fill out a few forms. It'll only take a moment and then she can see a doctor.
I can't believe this. This is outrageous.
Just do it, Mrs. Crane.
All right. Here, Gwen, sweetie. You stay right here.
Scissors. Oh, this is perfect. It's exactly what I need to get Teresa. And this time, I am not gonna fail. Teresa is going to die.
Jessica, you're acting like an obnoxious brat. Now, what's come over you? You've never acted this way before.
I am sorry, Dad, but I am sick of her. I am sick of Ivy trying to be like Mom. She's always fussing over you, trying to keep house, trying to cook, and she stinks at it. She's always looking over my shoulder, checking to see if I'm studying. She's trying to be my mom, and she isn't.
Jessica, I have never tried to replace your mother. I was only trying to be your friend.
Well, I have a lot of friends, Ivy, and you're not one of them.
Hey, I won't let you be disrespectful to Ivy. Now, when your mother left, I was devastated. I didn't know how I was going to handle it, how I was going to raise a family all by myself. But Ivy has helped me tremendously.
Yeah, I'm sure. She helped herself right into your bed in no time,
That's
didn't she?
enough.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Why are you such a hypocrite? You preach to us about being good girls and making sure we stay virgins until we're married. And here you are shacking up with your old girlfriend right in front of your children. Huh. Some good example you set, Dad.
Chief Bennett.
Jessica, cool it, okay? Now is not the time to talk about all this stuff. You're in enough trouble as it is.
I just hope your dad doesn't realize we were involved in that police raid.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He'll never let me out of the house again. You're lucky you live with Tabitha.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He'd find a way to ground me anyway.
So would my dad.
He'd go ballistic.
Oh my God. Are you sure?
Nurse, we better get a sexual assault kit and call in one of the rape counselors. I think she's gonna need one.
Poor kid.
Yeah. If and when she regains consciousness, we'll finally find out what happened.
Here. Now let's not have any more negative talk. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
But Julian...
You're innocent. I'm going to do everything in my power to prove it. Hey, what is it?
I did want Liz dead. I hated her. I hated her with a passion.
Well, you had good reasons. You destroyed your marriage, your family.
And I desperately wanted her dead. Oh, Julian. I did it. I'm guilty.
I can't believe it. Just when I think you can't be any more evil, you prove me wrong.
Pilar, please.
Please what? Please tell your mistress to shut the hell up. I have waited for over 20 years for my husband to tell me why he left me and the children. How dare you try to keep him from telling me the truth?
What's going on here?
This woman, mijo. This woman is trying to keep your father from telling me the truth.
What?
Yes. She doesn't want us to know his deep, dark secret, whatever it is.
You're not gonna listen to her, are you? You promised you were gonna tell us the truth.
Martin, you can't. Please, please, Martin.
Pour it on, Catherine. You can stop here.
You mustn't say anything. Shut up. I'm begging you. Please, for my sake and the sake of our children, tell me the truth.
So what's taking so long? Why haven't you told us anything?
I just talked to one of the nurses, and there was a pileup on the interstate. They're really busy in the ER right now.
But they are working on Jane.
Yes, there's a pediatrician with her right now.
I love her so much.
I do too.
She has to be all right.
She will be. Just have to pray. She will be.
There's just been so much tragedy. I don't know how much more it can take.
I don't know how much any of us can take.
Oh, Teresa, it's all over for you. I'm gonna finish what I started, and this time I am not gonna stop until you are dead.
How can you listen to her? Martin, you swore that you would tell us the reason why you abandoned our family. How can you not tell us?
Come on, Papa. Why don't you prove to us that you're not the coward we think you are? Quit stalling and tell us the truth.
Stop him, Catherine. I can't let him destroy me.
I'm sorry, Luis. I'm sorry, Pilar. I can't do it.
What?
I can't.
That's a good little dog, Martin.
You're not going to tell us. After all this, after listening to me beg for hours.
Trust me, Pilar. It's better for everyone this way.
Better for everyone.
Damn you.
You promised. You said you were going to do the right thing.
Now, why should we expect anything from him? You're just a coward, a loser. You're just proving it all over again.
It's not what you think.
No, it is what I think. And I think you're full of it.
It's her. She's the reason, Mio. He's doing what she wants, ignoring what's right. All for her.
No, Pilar. It's not for her.
Then who? You tell me who. You do your mistress's bidding. And you, oh, you are a monster. Sheridan tried to kill you. She must have had good reason. I wish she had killed you.
Pilar, please, don't talk that way.
Mom.
No, Pilar, please, don't say that. Please don't say that.
Are you sure it's Paloma Lopez Fitzgerald?
Paloma? What's happened to her? Oh my gosh.
Look, get a counselor over there immediately. I'm on my way.
Sam, what is it? What's happened with Paloma?
That was the hospital. Paloma's in ER. She was found at a club after a police raid.
A police raid? She's in the ER? What's wrong with her?
She was beaten up.
What? Beaten up? Paloma?
How is she, Sam? How bad is she?
No, she's in bad shape. She's still unconscious.
Oh my gosh.
You all know where she was. You were there with her. And when there was a police raid, you just left her there.
Yeah, Chief Bennett, we looked for her. We wanted to get her out of there. And then when the police came... But we couldn't find her.
Maybe you should have looked a little harder. Okay, she may have been raped.
Oh, God, Sam.
Look, I've got to go. And we'll continue this discussion when I get back.
Be careful. These things will be needed as evidence.
Right. So how's she doing?
She's holding on by a thread.
You think she was raped?
Well, the doctor ordered a rape kit, and he's got an OBGYN on the way to do an exam. But from the way she looks and the condition of her clothes, I'd say, yeah, she was raped.
Don't say such things, Pilar. Please don't say such horrible things.
I'm sorry, Sheridan. I didn't mean to cause you any more pain. I'm truly sorry.
You see, she didn't mean it, Sheridan, okay? Just the papa and his mistress pushed her too far.
His mistress is my mother.
Please forgive me.
Oh, so close to the truth, Pilar. But you'll never hear it now. And I can't let you or anyone else hear it.
I feel sorry for Sheridan. Having you as a mother is enough torture for anyone. You're evil, and you had no right to keep Martin from telling me the truth. No right at all. Forgive me, Sheridan. But she's a monster. She's an evil, despicable woman.
Mama.
I need to know the truth, Mio. I need to know the truth.
Okay. She is right, though. You're a monster. And I want you to stay away from us. Okay, you stay away from my mother. You stay away from Sheridan. You understand me? You have no place in our lives.
Eve. Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't have tried to kill Liz. Why would you say you're guilty?
Because I so desperately wanted her to be dead. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. It was a blur. It's just such a blur what happened in the church basement that night.
Well, that's understandable. Louise and Sheridan's wedding had been interrupted. I mean, Louise was fighting with Martin. Pilar was attacking my mother. It was...
an emotional jumble, but you did not try to kill Liz.
Yes, but how do we know that? Maybe I did it, and I don't know that I did it.
Wait, what?
I mean, I don't remember poisoning Liz's punch, but maybe I did it, and I don't remember doing
All
it.
right, okay. How could you have gone to the hospital, used your security pass to get into the pharmacy, taken the drug that was used to poison Liz, then do it without remembering?
Yes, that does sound pretty insane, doesn't
Yes,
it?
I mean, you're not a murderer. Your life is devoted to saving people. You couldn't possibly have done this.
There was only some way to prove it. If there was just someone who could say and tell the police that I didn't do it.
But there is. There is a witness.
What?
There is a witness. There is someone who can tell us who the real murderer is. I know who can tell us who tried to kill Liz.
Okay, finish this down here and fill out these, and I have a couple more for you.
But this is insane. My daughter could have bled to death by now.
Mrs. Crane, your daughter's bleeding was stopped. Just read the papers and sign them. I've got to go check in with the station.
Oh, Teresa, I know you're here. I just need to find you. You know, we've been here forever, so I think we need to find out what's going on with the baby.
Yeah, right, no. Tell you what, I'm gonna go see if I can find a doctor, and I won't be long, okay?
Okay. Maybe there's someone at the nurse's station who can tell me what's going on. Teresa, you're so dead when I find you.
I'll be right with you, Teresa.
Oh, and nursing. Oh.
Time's up, you bitch.
Oh, hey. Gwen.
Why don't you go? Why don't you get the hell out of Harmony and never come back?
Tell me who did this to you. Nurse!
We better find Gwen before she finds Teresa.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna kill you.